Good morning everyone. There you go, whiteness. Good morning everyone. Happy Monday. It is a beautiful Monday. Today is September 23rd. Oh my goodness, this year is going by so fast, and if you are not doing the things that you want to do and you're allowing this year to go by and you have not accomplished not one small things from your goals, from your vision board, or for something that you've been thinking about doing, it's not too late. So get up, get active, get going, get moving, and just get it done. Sorry I'm a little late this morning because I kind of got trapped between a truck that was delivering some containers and another car, so it was hard for me to get out of the spot. But I'm finally here. Good morning, Ambassador d'Orléans. Guys, today I'm functioning on, I don't know, maybe 3 hours of sleep, if I can say that. 3 hours of sleep because I traveled this weekend. My flight was delayed last night and I didn't get home till maybe after 2 or about 2 o'clock. And I didn't go to bed till maybe close to 3 o'clock. I don't know what time I went to bed. But I know for a fact I am barely functioning on, I'm functioning on 3 hours and 48 minutes of sleep. So I went to, this says that I really fell asleep around 4:16 in the morning. Good morning, Ambassador d'Orléans. And it's now 9 and I jumped out of the bed. It was 8:03. I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna get a ticket. I think that's what got me up. If I wasn't thinking about the ticket, I probably would have stayed in bed a little longer. So today's Monday. I'm excited to be here. As always, it's always good to be here every morning with you. This weekend was a good weekend. I traveled. I was with the kids. I did some stuff that I needed to do for them. I'm just looking for a parking spot now. I did some stuff that I needed to do for them, such as washing their carpet, cleaning their, help them to clean their room, because I'm not doing it for them because my daughter's old enough to clean her own room. But a little bit of encouragement and stuff help, and it goes a long way. You know, this morning, one of the things that I want to talk to you guys, that the importance of talking to your kids. It is very, very, very important to be able to have a conversation with your kids, to talk to them, to find out what's going on with them, to find out how they're doing. And when I say how they're doing, really how they're doing, not that generic how you doing brain type of thing, just how you doing and then you keep going. No, to truly find out how they are doing. Because just talking to my daughter this weekend and spending some time with her, I understand some of the stress that she's going through, because sometimes as parents we do things and it's kind of like intentional, but it kind of come out in a way. So as I was talking to my daughter this weekend, she said, Mom, sometimes I feel like I'm not doing good enough, like I am not what's the word, I am not meeting your expectations. I am not meeting your standards. I feel like I'm not reaching my full potential. Because sometimes when I hear you guys talk about her little brother who does well in school, she does good. She does good. She can do well when she puts her mind to it, right? And she said, we're always talking about how my son does this and that. And then I'm like, no, baby, it's not like that. I am very proud of you. I had to reassure her that I am proud of her, because I am. And I showed her, can you see how proud I am of you? I said, you know, not one morning I go into my life talk that I don't talk about you guys one way or another. That's how proud I am of you. And then all of a sudden you can see that little sparkle into her eyes. And, you know, she started glowing and you could see her smile. And then she felt a little relief. And from that point, she opened up to me some more, sharing some other stuff with me. And I'm like, okay, it's like we were having a little girl talk. So it's important to make our kids feel that they are loved, to make them feel that they are wanted, to reassure them they are doing well. and wherever we think that they're not doing so well, to go and support them in that area. So after that conversation, she felt good about herself. And it's also important, guys, every now and then to check our kids' phone to know what's going on with them, because sometimes they could be going through a lot of stressful situation. They could be involved in certain things that, you know, you're not aware of. So that way you can have a little insight of what's going on. And just do it out of routine. Because as I was there this weekend, I called my daughter and I said, let me have your phone. Is that an invite? No, she's a child, so I can go to her phone, because we have to make sure there's no cyberbullying, there's nobody preying on her, and any numbers. You know how sometimes you get these WhatsApp numbers who goes and trying to communicate, and any numbers that I saw there that was an adult, that was not like, there's a lot of investment group people just pull her in and stuff. I'm like, no, I delete and block whatever number I thought was not appropriate for her, or I don't think that she what's the word I'm looking for? She intentionally went into her phone, because sometimes people contact her to WhatsApp, and then I'm looking like they go on people trying to talk about investment and all that stuff, although she does not answer, because I talk to my kids about stuff like that. But yet I went in there and saw this number, deleted them and blocked them. But thankfully, by the grace of God, I did not find anything that is fishy, anything that she's doing, because I went to every single app in that phone. You know, I went to every single app that she has, because she's not allowed to have Facebook. She's not allowed to have TikTok. She's 15. I don't, no, it's focusing on school. She's not allowed to do Instagram. At one point she had it, and I made her delete it and deleted the account. So she does not have that. And if she did, her sisters would have known, they would have told me. Yeah, but you know, it was good to sit down and have this conversation and be okay asking her question, and be okay to make myself a little vulnerable as parent, to let her know, hey, this is what I'm feeling about for you, this is the way I feel about you, to let her know that I love you, and we assure her of that good morning sign, that I care and love her, and I'm in her best interest, because I'm your mom, girl. And she's like, well, you always tell me if I have X, Y, and Z going on to come and tell you. And she actually did come and say, well, there's a little boy who's talking to me that I like. And I'm like, okay, that's sweet, that's nice, but you're 15. You're not ready to do the dating business. You need to focus in school. She said, what if we're just friends? I said, yeah, you guys can be friends. You can talk. But the dating part, not quite, because you're only 15. Let's wait until you're 18. And she called her sisters, and sisters was like, well, mom said we had to wait until we're 30. What happened? I'm like, you'll see. So I'm giving you 12 years of grace. So she started laughing, and you know, we kind of joke around, and she put on a movie, Sister Act. Unfortunately, I fell asleep because I was too tired. And then after that, the next day she woke up, and she went out, we did some stuff around the house, and then it was a good weekend. Now to the serious part. Saturday night, as I was at home, I received a text message from a number. I think it was 646-601-6423, if I'm remembering it correctly. 646-601-6423. So this person literally wrote me, basically telling me, I know where you live, I know who you are, and I'm gonna meet with you face to face. And I'm like, I don't even know you, and I don't even know why you're contacting me. Because if you have an issue with me, whatever the case may be, or you keep talking shit online, whatever shit it is that I talk online that you don't appreciate, you should be man enough or woman enough to find me, sit down and have a conversation with me. Don't hide behind social media. Don't hide behind your phone or whatever platform you're watching me on, and then sending me anonymous text message talking nonsense. Because if you think you can bully me, you're bullying the wrong person. If you think you can intimidate me, you are trying to intimidate the wrong person, because I don't do intimidation. This is why I'm the type of person, when I have something to say, I say it to your face and not behind your back. And I don't hide behind closed doors to tell you exactly how I feel about you, your mother, your father, your grandfather, your whole 10 generation before or after. So, whoever it is who woke me from that number, 646-601-6423, be bold enough to call me directly and have a conversation with me, woman to woman or men to men, whoever you are. Okay, because you said you are watching me, and I pray that you continue to watch me, because if you're watching me, it's because I have something you want. If you're watching me in the context that you say you're watching me, it's because you're envious of me. If you are watching me in the context that you claim that you're watching me, it's because you want to be me. And unfortunately, there's only one me. You can't be me. But if you sit down and talk to me, maybe I can help you to be close enough. And if it's something that I have you want, if I can share it with you, sure. But certain things I will not share with you. I don't know who you are or what your intentions are. But unfortunately, you've reached out to the wrong person with your threats. And I do not take threats lightly. I don't take threats lightly. So whoever you are, as you say you are watching me, continue to watch me shine. Continue to watch me glow. Why you sobbing behind social media? Why you sobbing behind your phone? Or whatever platform you drooling all over me from? Stay there. Because you say you will always be 10 steps ahead. Baby, how could you possibly be 10 steps ahead when you are drooling all over me? How could you possibly be 10 steps ahead when you are envious of me? How could you possibly be 10 steps ahead when you are jealous of me? How could you possibly be 10 steps ahead if you're sitting there, you're wanting something that I have? Help me understand that. As the young generation say, make it make sense so that I can understand you. Help me understand your psychological dysfunction, because clearly you have a psychological dysfunction. You have a mental illness. No offense to anyone with a mental illness, but sometimes you have to call people for who they are and what they are. Because for someone to send you an anonymous message from a burner phone or whatever kind of phone it is, and you refuse to identify yourself, you are truly, straightforward, 1000% a coward. And this is my definition. This is who you are to me. You are a coward. You're a coward. Okay? Because if you have something to say to somebody, you're going to show your face. You're going to say it. You're not going to hide behind the bush and try to throw stones. Who are you? How could you attack somebody and don't come out so the person can defend themselves? Only cowards do things like that. And when I see people doing that, I have no respect for you. To tell you that I have zero respect for you. If you cannot stand face to face with me, or if you like, I will pay for a meal to sit down and have a conversation with you. I will pay for a meal to sit down and have a conversation with you to understand your psychological defect. To understand what's going on to your sick head. To understand what it is that you want. Maybe I can coach you in getting it. Because clearly you want something that I have. And baby, if you have a conversation with me, maybe I can help you. Maybe I'll give you a seat and invite you to sit at my table. Because clearly you want a seat at the table. That's why you're angry. You're just an angry person. But I'm inviting you to go stand in front of the mirror and look at yourself. Do a self-analysis. Go look at yourself. Do a self-analysis. Because you're coming after the wrong person. And this is one of the reasons why I keep my circle very small, because I don't have time for this little pettiness nonsense that people do, for the pettiness that you're doing. But as I said yesterday at the radio station, I'm open to a conversation. If you are bold enough to have the conversation, if you are bold enough to come out of the shadow, if you are bold enough to come out of the dark and come and talk to me. Whatever I said it. If it got under your skin, oh well, so be it. So I cannot apologize for not knowing what was it that offended you. So if you want to tell me what was it that I said that offended you, if an apology is necessary, I'm woman enough to give you an apology. But until then, you stay in your corner. You can sit there and continue to assume that you are 10 steps ahead, because baby, you're always going to be behind me. You're always going to be in the back watching me going. And you're going to continue to be this angry person, this envious person, because you cannot step up to me. You're not bold enough to step up to me. I'm calling you out as a coward, the coward that you are. I am calling you out because that's one thing I don't take. I don't take intimidation. I don't allow people to try to bully me. If you are a bully, you go find somebody else, not me. I'm the wrong person. Because I respect everybody, but I don't allow disrespect. And I don't allow people to bully me, because I stand against bullies. Okay? Because that's who you are. You're trying to bully me in the dark. Baby, you got it all wrong. You got it all wrong. So when you're ready to have a conversation, when you can grow these two pair of balls if you are a man, or if you are a woman, when you can put on a good Victoria's Secret push-up bra to put your girls up, or some nice tight firm panties to hold whatever you have down there up, to have a conversation with me, I'm happy to have a conversation with you. Don't think diplomacy is gonna keep my mouth shut and not talk to you, because I don't deal with bullying. I'm not in the diplomacy world for people to bully me, because I will put it aside and handle you and then go back to whatever I have to do. Okay? So, if this number is your number, I hope it's the right one. 646-601-6423. Give me a call. And when you call, don't block your number. When you call, don't disguise your face, because then your voice, because then you still be a coward. Because you know me and I don't know you. You know me and I don't know you. And to be honest, I don't care about who you are. I don't care about who you are, to be honest. Because I don't want anything from you. I don't need anything from you. You want something from me. So when you're good and ready, reach out. I have a lot of friends in psych. I work in psychiatry for many years. Most of my career is in psychiatry. If you need an adult psychologist, psychiatrist, or a child psychologist, or child psychiatrist, whichever you need, a general psychiatrist, I got the resources, baby. I can give it to you. I can give it to you. If you need a counselor, an advisor, a therapist, whatever it is that will help you get out of the shadow, to have, to believe enough in yourself, to have enough strength to face me, I can help you do that. Because we're not going to play this little cat and mouse game that you're trying to play. Because I don't have time to play. This is one of the things that people says about me. Well, you know, you're always so tight or so serious, and because I don't have time to kid around with people. If you want to play games, you want to do whatever it is that you're doing, so be it. Find someone else to play cat and mouse with. Because I will trap you like the little rat that you are. So you're messing with the wrong person. And if you come at me, this is why I stay away from people, because I would not finish with you until I'm satisfied. So if I were you, I would be extremely careful. I would move with caution, because you are attacking the wrong person. And you're not gonna take my joy away, baby, because I'm gonna keep on shining, and I'm gonna keep on getting my blessing. And I'm not going to waste any time or energy on you, because no one gets to live here rent-free, and no one gets to live here rent-free. You're not worthy of it. You are not worthy of it to live here rent-free or here rent-free. So now that I called you out for who you are, You have my number because you know who I am. You say you know where I live. You say you know where I work. So clearly you have all my details. You have every single way how you can reach out to me, how you can access me. But I ask you for one thing. Don't sneak up like a coward, like the coward that you are. Face up. Face up. Face up. Be bold. Face up. Say, I'm the one who wrote you, and I'm here to have a conversation with you. As I said yesterday, when I was born, I was pulled off the table with a lot of dead babies. When my mom asked where's my child, when they started looking on the table and they take my little leg, that's when I screamed. So I was taken from the dead. Okay, so I'm not afraid of you. Your intimidation is not going to work. You have to know how I came into this earth, how I got where I am, before you can get under my skin. But it's not gonna happen. So on that note, baby, I'm toasting to you. She is coward to whoever you are. You're a coward. I'm toasting to a coward. So have a good life. Enjoy whatever it is that you continue to watch me, continue to enjoy me, continue to admire me, continue to fascinate yourself about me, continue to look in the mirror to wish that you were me. You can continue to do all that. There's nothing wrong with that. Just stay in your lane. Just don't cross my path. Just stay in your lane and do not cross my path. If you come in cordially, you're welcome to come, but don't come any other way because it's not gonna be good for you. Don't come any other way. I would advise you not to. I strongly advise you not to. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay? So on that note, my people, my beautiful people, this is your coach letting people know she's not about that life. Okay? Because everybody has another side of them, and that other side of me, people do not want to see it. That's why I mind my business. I stay in my lane. I don't bother people. But don't think you can come and trying to intimidate me, try to say stuff that you think will get to me. No, because you have to go to bed very early to wake up very late in order for you to get to me. All right? So on that note, happy Monday to you all, my beautiful people. Thank you for being here with me this beautiful Monday morning, September 23rd. I believe I have something planned for this evening. And then on the 24th, I will be at the United Nations for the UNGA annual meeting at the United Nations on the 24th. They have some very, I'll bring it tomorrow. I share. They have some very interesting topic. Some of them will be on health. Some of them will be on women. Some of them will be on technology. There's so many different topics. So I'll have the paper, and tomorrow I'll share the topics that they will be discussing on Wednesday. And then on Thursday I will be traveling. Now, due to certain people wanna be funny, I will not disclose the location until I'm there. Okay? Because like you are 10 steps ahead, I can be 10 steps ahead too. So, but I could still tell you because I'm not afraid of you. But I'm not gonna play a little game with you. Okay? Yeah, I will be traveling on Thursday, but I think I will have time to do a live before I leave to go to my destination. And then we're gonna be conducting an interview. I say we because I have other people going with me. And we will be conducting an interview while we are there with some people who are currently living there. We're going to try to find out, bring a live update on their current living situation, how life is there for them, how they are being treated on certain things, certain topics. We have a lot of Haitian people all over the world that we trying to reach out to and other people too as well. The next thing is, as you guys know, I am still doing a fundraiser to help 10 families in Haiti who needs help, okay, who have been displaced. They're trying to get their children to go to school in September. Oh, I like this color on me. It looks cute. Oh, look at that. No wonder people want to get at me, guys. I'm so sorry. Woo. Anyway, yes, we have Society in Action has 10 families that we're trying to help, because another organization reached out to us. So our goal is to raise $5,000, but right now I think we have about maybe $400 from the goal. So anyone who can help, whatever you can give, whatever you can donate, no amount is too small, no amount is too big. So however you can help us to help these displaced families, or to help them get their children to school, or to help them get food on the table, because no child should be going to bed hungry. So reach out and help, okay? My number is 516-343-3799. As a matter of fact, that person who called me telling me where I work, where I live, if you can, please give us a donation. Thank you, Sal. Thank you. If you like to give us a donation on behalf to Society in Action, please feel free. You have my number already, and it's that same number for Zelle. So please, since you have a nice bank account and a beautiful car, get me some money from that nice bank account. Send it to me so that I can help those people who are in dire need, who needs help to get a roof over their head, to get food for their children, to help their children go to school. So from that fat bank account that you have, and mine has nothing in it, as you said, please reach out, send me a Zelle, whatever big amount you think, because you are so loaded. So please don't be shy and don't be cheap, okay? Don't be shy and don't be cheap. Because you said you have a fat bank account and you have a better car than I do. Let me tell you, baby, I have the car that I want, because I bought 3 brand new cars with 0 mileage, maybe 16 miles off the floor. This is how I buy cars, off the floor, brand new, with 5, maybe 10, 15 miles on them. I bought 3 brand new cars. Between the 3 cars, it came to maybe about $120-something thousand. So if I wanted something else, I could have bought it too. Because somebody buying 3 cars, but 3 brand new cars, that means I could have bought any car that I wanted. So I have the car that I want, because I'm not living to make people. I'm not living for people. I live for me. Okay? I bought what I wanted. I bought what makes me happy. So if this is something for you, hey, bye Felicia. But anyway, don't forget to Zelle me from your fat bank account. The Zelle number is 516-343-3799, or you could Zelle 347-336-6320. Okay, you can Zelle between these 2 numbers, whichever one will accept the $1 million you're about to send me, or maybe a $10, $20, $50, $30,000 since you are so loaded. And if you like to give me a cashier's check, definitely I can meet up with you, because people like you, I think I would prefer a cashier's check. So contact me so I can pick it up from you, because our organization is in help. We need help to help those who are in need. So if you are willing to help, and just feel free. Or if you need a physical address, you already have my address, because you say you know where I live. Please feel free to mail the check to my address. Or if you'd like to bring it to my job, I will tell security I have somebody depositing a nice check for my nonprofit organization, so that I can come down and get it from you. Okay? Or I could tell you how to find me in my office. Okay? Since I have a 9-to-5 job, yes, I do have a 9-to-5 job. There's nothing wrong with that, because I went to school. I work hard to get where I am. Okay? I know I will leave them there, but they can definitely give Society in Action a nice donation. We will accept it to help those people. We will accept it to help those who are in need. Anyway, what else? Yeah, so reach out if you guys have a donation you would like to give to help those family in need. Okay? All right, so it's 9:36, guys. It's been a wonderful morning. Me letting it off my chest, reaching out to this person, venting it out, letting them know I'm not about that life, but we can handle it. We can handle it. Anyway, so feel free to reach out to Ambassador Dolean, 347-336-6320 if you like to give a donation to for Society in Action, or you can reach out to my phone number 516-343-3799. I almost forgot my own number. So as I always remind you, let's get up, let's get active, let's get moving. It's a beautiful day. It's starting to get cold outside, so enjoy the remainder of the what is that, which season, summer, or summer's over because it's almost fall. So enjoy whatever little sun you have left, because very soon it's gonna get very cold, and it's gonna be extremely hard for you to get outside, or you're gonna get outside but certain things you're not gonna be able to do. So do your best, still enjoy whatever is left. And yes, today I was going off so much on that person. We have to continue to write our 300 things that we would like to do. We started last week, so since we didn't get to do it today, tomorrow we will resume to continue until we reach those 300. Have you guys done any more after our last conversation? Did you add anything else to your list? I don't have my book with me because I just have my travel bag with me from my trip, so I don't have anything like that with me. So we can do that. We can continue tomorrow. Finish writing the other to-do things, wish we have, or things we want, things we need to do until we reach those 300 items. Okay, so we will resume that tomorrow morning on our 9 a.m. morning talk. Anyway, guys, have a wonderful day. Be blessed. Stay beautiful. Continue to shine. And as I always end, I want you to remember that Jesus loves you. And your number one coach, your favorite coach, the beautiful coach, your coach, Coach Shirley, love you as always. So I'll see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Don't forget to like, share, follow, and subscribe. And invite other people to come join us every morning as we talk, have tea, coffee, or share, or learn, however you feel this platform is benefiting you. Okay, so have a wonderful day. Be blessed. Ciao. Bye bye.